Minister, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, can I say thank you for the invitation to come along today to this opening ceremony. And it's a great pleasure to see so many of you taking the time out to come along for this short ceremony today. And I think it's a highlight of just how important this facility is, not just to Jurby, but to the whole north of the island. This Health and Community Centre would not have been possible, I have to say, and I'm glad to see Mr. Tier here, but for the diligence, the hard work and perseverance of Mr. Tier during his tenure of office as Minister of the DHSS. It wasn't an easy ride to get to this point, I think today it's fair to say, but I think it's a testament to his perseverance that we're all here today to celebrate what is a superb public facility. The Jurby Health and Community Centre is the final instalment of a capital project commitment that was approved by Tynwald in the 2005 budget. The Promenade and Palatine Medical Centres in Douglas were opened in 2009, the Peel Medical Centre opened in 2011, and today I'm pleased to say the Jurby Health and Community Centre, which has been welcoming patients and service users since January 2012, is now going to be officially opened. This superb facility is a centrepiece for the Jurby community, providing a variety of services ranging from the doctor's surgery, opened by the Ramsay Group practice, to a northern base for community nurses and an outreach site from which Age Isle of Man and the Isle of Man Children's Centre are able to operate. All of these key services are vitally important parts of what this facility is able to offer the local community. And the Minister made reference to the involvement of the third sector in this, and I'd particularly like to give my thanks to Age Isle of Man and the Children's Centre for their willing and enthusiastic partnership in this new arrangement. As the Minister says, the significant sum of £1.6 million in this building is testament to the Isle of Man Government's commitment to investing in the highest standards of care for our community. It's also satisfying to myself, and I'm sure to Mr. Tier, to know that in fact the cost of this project has come in well under budget, and therefore thank you, Minister, for delivering us a surplus at the end of this as well. So government can get some things right. As I made clear when I became Chief Minister, despite the financial challenges which we all know are facing government and the island at the moment, healthcare remains one of our top priorities, and while I am Chief Minister, it will remain very much at the top of our priorities. It lies very much at the core of what I believe the Isle of Man collectively supports, and that is the prosperous and caring society that we've all striven for over the last few years. But while this by no means implies that the Department of Health won't feel the pinch, or indeed need to change and adapt to these changed financial circumstances, it does mean that we will do all we can to safeguard the exceptional levels of care delivered both in the community and acute settings, with the aim of delivering a first-class health service of which we can all rightly be proud. In line with the Department of Health strategy for the future of health services, sites such as this one enable government to provide local communities with facilities closer to home from which to access health services. And I think this is very important. It's a very important aspect of the Isle of Man way of life to stimulate the strength within our local communities, and government must do all it can through measures like this to give real heart to those communities, and I hope this development today will do just that for Jurby. This shift makes services more convenient to access for the patients by being locally based, and ensure that hospital capacity can be dedicated to acute and critical care. Primary care, as the name suggests, encompasses the range of frontline care provided in a community setting. These dedicated professionals are at the forefront of our healthcare system, and it is their tireless work that makes such a difference to the quality of life in all our community. The Jurby Health and Community Centre is the latest addition to the department's portfolio of purpose-built healthcare facilities. It takes an extraordinary amount of work to make capital projects like this happen, though. So today, as well as opening the facility, it's also about thanking all those who are involved in the tremendous work that's gone in to deliver this today. I would like to thank the Department of Health and especially those within the Estate Services Directorate and the primary care team, and also, of course, colleagues in the Treasury who have provided the funding for this to go ahead. We must not forget also Ramsey Group Practice, who in addition to this site provide services in Ramsey and Kirkmichael, as well as provide care at the Alaman Prison and Ramsey and District Cottage Hospital, the future of which, I'm pleased to say, is now also secure. Infrastructure projects such as this are vital to the economy, and much of the money spent here in Jurby has been ploughed back into the island's economy. From the management of the bill by Dandara, to the subcontracting to local building firms, without your passion and determination, the quality of the facility we stand in today would simply not have been possible. So I say a heartfelt thank you to all of you who've been involved in putting this scheme together. Whilst we are providing a health facility here, a much needed community centre, we must not lose sight of the fact that government also has a responsibility to the construction industry. And it's projects like this which will help to keep employment levels up, it will keep investment within our community and to keep the economy growing, which ultimately will provide the long-term funding for divisions of government such as the health services. But finally, I'd like to extend my gratitude and thanks to the people of Jurby and the residents of the north of the island. They have supported this important project, of which I know they are already reaping the benefits, and I've already heard many very positive stories coming back of some of the things which have taken place in here. The spirit of community comes from its people, but the infrastructure in place contributes greatly in helping communities to bond and thrive. As well as medical provision, of course, this site is a true community facility. From cutting the first sod by the captain of the parish of Jurby, John Quayle. Sorry John couldn't make it today, but he's more sods to cut, I think, elsewhere from what I'm hearing. Right to the play area at the back, which will be used and is being used, I understand, by the children of this area. So overall, it's been a great community facility. It's highlighted government's commitment to strengthening and expanding the health services through these very difficult times. We will continue to do that. I can give you my word as Chief Minister that our commitment to the health service remains as strong as it ever has been, and whenever resources are made available, we will ensure that the level of resource is made available to continue this good work. Thank you to everyone concerned. Thank you to the people of Jurby again, and thank you, Minister, for the invitation today. So with that, with some trepidation, I'll see if this one works. It gives me great pleasure now to declare this centre well and truly opened.